Scene start. Int living room, night. A single lamp casts long, dancing shadows across the room. Arthur, mid-30s, sits bolt upright on his sofa, the book he was reading forgotten in his lap. The house is silent except for a faint rhythmic sound. Scratch, scratch, scratch. It's coming from inside the wall. He strains to hear, tilting his head. It's probably just mice or the pipe settling. He tells himself it's just the old house groaning, settling into its foundations for the night. He tries to ignore it, to sink back into the comfort of his chair, but the sound persists, a tiny, insistent irritant in the quiet dark. Int living room, day montage. Days blur into a sleepless haze. The scratching is no longer just a nighttime nuisance, it's a constant companion. Arthur, now with dark circles under his eyes, presses his ear against the wall, his face a mask of strained concentration. The sound has changed. It's less like scratching now, more like a wet, slithering noise. Sometimes he thinks he can hear a whisper, a sibilant, breathy sound that seems to mock his sanity. He jumps at every creak of the floorboards, every gust of wind against the windows. His paranoia is a coiling serpent in his gut. The house feels less like a home and more like a tomb. Int living room, night. He can't take it anymore. The whispering is clearer now. A chorus of faint, indecipherable words slithering from the plaster. It's a voice that feels ancient and hungry. With a desperate cry, Arthur grabs a heavy fireplace poker. His hands tremble not from fear, but from a terrifying resolve. He swings wildly, the first blow cracking the wallpaper. He swings again and again, tearing into the wall with frenzied energy. Plaster dust fills the air, choking him. A gaping hole appears and he drops the poker, staring into the cavity. It isn't filled with insulation and wood. Instead, a grotesque pulsating mass of pinkish flesh, veined with what looks like black writhing wires, thumps with a slow, sickening rhythm, like a monstrous heart. Int living room, night. A guttural sound of pure horror escapes Arthur's throat. His eyes are wide, reflecting the grotesque living thing he has unearthed within his own home. The camera pushes in on his face, a canvas of disbelief and abject terror. Just as he opens his mouth to scream, a sharp crack echoes from the other side of the room. He slowly turns his head. On the opposite untouched wall, a fresh spidery fissure is spreading rapidly across the plaster. Scene end.